So I just got finished watching the video, of course, the 25-minute video that was involving psychedelic drugs. And honestly, I personally agree that I think this would be a best alternative route with psychologists because, to be honest with you, all these years and centuries that we've done in terms of prescribing drugs and like Xanax and um, or like all that stuff, it's not really healthy and it does damage to you in the long term. Um, the only thing that I would have to say is I think that psychedelic drugs, they provide a more in-depth analysis towards the patient that is mentally ill. However, it's been going on since the 1960s, of course, on and off. But people that have experienced the drug report of a low sense of depression, of course. Low, their depression went away, their mental illness, they feel more of a entire person now than they did before. And as I was watching the video, it was also noted that people that are kind of like against this drug believe that this could be one of those drugs that could be used like marijuana and cocaine. Of course, I would understand that because in the United States we do have drugs going on like cocaine and marijuana and all that stuff, though marijuana, of course, is more for medical benefit, but people use it to like just smoke and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, that stuff makes you lazy, and like I said, um, people worry that psychedelic drugs could become like the norm, and people that could be a middle class citizen could go to work one day and just smoke it on the job and just start acting rough. But according to the video, though, they were saying that the worries of that being a main drug in the United States illegally without a prescription is way over in the back of our minds. We don't really have to worry about it because the therapeutic sessions are the majority treatment towards the drug. So if you take the drug and you're in need of a therapist because the therapist itself is what allows the drug to be effective. Because if you take the drug alone, you're not really getting treated. It's kind of like a stress-free stimulant. It's just kind of like it handles your anxieties and it's able to clear out any negative thoughts that you have in your brain that is causing you to be very worryful and high in anxiety. It kind of like lowers the level. But personally, the route that we're going to right now, and kind of like realizing that patients, are not getting the proper treatment for mental health, and those that have schizophrenia, and are not really getting, I mean, I think nothing. We have nothing to lose. I think psychedelic drugs are a, an alternative to try out, and I hope that in the future we have studies that actually support its effectiveness. If it is indeed said than what it is, but we have to wait a couple more years and see if it does anything. So I thought it was a very interesting video, I think.